So Compton, now there's been a story, we covered it last week on the show, about, basically Compton allowing for the police for them to be AK-47s in their schools. So basically Compton has said, go ahead and bring your AK-47s into our schools. The board of Compton Unified School District approved a measure to allow campus cops to carry semi-automatic AR-15s in July. In the 12-month preceding July, the city of nearly 100,000 experienced 28 murders, making it the 11th deadliest neighborhood in the country, according to data from the Los Angeles Times. But the choice to make Compton School Police and the latest local law enforcement agency to adopt military-style weapons was less about dealing with street crime and more about preventing more exotic incidents like mass shootings, so they say. Compton is not the first district in Southern California to allow AR-15s on campus. At a meeting, basically what we've heard is they're not the only one. You have Los Angeles, who has AR-15s, Baldwin Park, Santa Ana, Fontana, San Bernardino, all allow their officers to carry such weapons in the school building. And herein lies the problem for me with this. This whole idea of you being allowed to carry an AR-15, right? Like police departments in schools can carry an AR-15. Like you don't, maybe it's just me, but I think there is a big problem there. Right? One, because you're exposing our children to this level of violence. Now, don't get me wrong, because I know what folks out there are going to say. Oh, well, our kids are already exposed to this level of violence. Okay, that's cool, but you're saying that we're going to allow that in the school? In the schoolhouse? So my question to all those folks out there is, will we allow people to carry AK-47s in church? Yes, no, maybe. Right? Most of you are like, oh no, we don't need an AK-15 or AR-15 in church. So if we don't need an AR-15 in church, what makes you think we need to have an AR-15 in a school? A school is where people come to learn. A school is a building where teaching and learning takes place. It's not a building for you to practice. It's not a shooting range. It's not a war zone. It's not a project. It's none of those things. It's a place where teaching and learning happens. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not saying you don't need some security. I get that. But if you are indeed saying the reason why we have these weapons is to prevent another mass school shooting, the question we have to ask ourselves is, how did we begin to get mass school shooting? And I will tell you the answer because it's a pretty clear one. It is because of the NRA and laws passed by the NRA to make guns so easy to get. Adam Lanza and his mother had enough weapons to blow up the Taliban in their garage. And therein lies the problem. If they didn't have the weapons, they wouldn't have been able to bring it to the school. So if we truly want to make sure there's another school shooting, let's do everything in our power to pass real, sensible gun safety laws, not watered down gun safety laws, not, oh, we need to stop straw purchasers. No, let's pass real gun safety laws so that we can finally and truly end this ideal or even the notion somebody would come and shoot up a school. Point blank, period.